The tail knot. In tying the tail knot, first remember where your hands must be positioned on the tail knotter, then thread your line through the connection eye of the fly or tackle being used. Leave just enough tag so you don't use too much of your tippet in tying the knot. That'll be approximately 6 to 8 inches of tag is needed. Hold the tail of the tail knotter straight up. If you're right-handed, you will work left to right. If you are left-handed, you will work right to left. Place the hook of the fly in the notch of the tail. Place both the tag and main line in the notch of the tail opposite the fly. Proceed to wrap the lines around the tail 4 times, wrapping away from you. Note that on every knot you'll be tying with the tail knotter, the line wraps must always go in a uniform downward spiral. Now turn the tail knotter so that you have a clear view of the groove in the tail holding the line wraps. Run the tag end of the line up through the tunnel of wraps and out the tip of the tail. Grab both tag and main line and pull the wraps off until the knot starts to form. Let go of the tag end and pull the main line till the knot seats against the connection eye. Place the tag line in the mouth of the fish and cut the line. Pull the knot back to form a hanging loop. This will allow the fly more lifelike movement and attract more fish. The finished tail knot with the hanging loop. The tail knot loop. The tail knot loop can be tied with your main line or with leader as a dropper. Using your main line or leader, loop the line around the tip of the tail and place the main line and tag in the opposing notch. Wrap both lines in a downward spiral 4 times, wrapping away from you. Run the tag end up through the tunnel of wraps. Pull both lines to form the knot. When the knot forms, place the loop onto the tail and tighten. Trim the tag end in the mouth of the fish. This leaves you with the adjustable loop. With many flies, you can place the loop around the eye and tighten. This will hold a fish and also allow you to change flies without eating up all of your tippet. This also works well with dries and very small flies. You can also take a piece of leader and tie the tail knot loop, then tie a fly on the end of the leader. Place the tail knot loop on the hook of your main fly and pull the loop tight. This works great as a dropper, plus you can change the dropper without using up your tippet on your main line. You can also pre-tie as many droppers as you want before you go fishing. If the fish aren't interested in one fly, you can take it off, saving it for another time, and quickly change to another fly with no cutting or tying involved. The finished tail knot loop.